What is going on, guys? I thought today I'd share with you all the times in recent events that, major events, not every single fight that I've got wrong. I get many fights wrong, and if you guys follow my picks, you definitely shouldn't be betting with my picks. I am getting better, but still, it's no weasel. So, the last times that I had guessed a fight wrong and extremely wrong. So, Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad. I had it Leon finishing Bilal third or fourth round. This was an easy fight. Like, what was Bilal gonna do? Take him down? No way. What was he gonna do? Outstrike him? No way. You guys watched the first fight. It wasn't gonna happen like that. Bilal got away with it because he got eye poked. He was gonna get finished. Everyone knows that. So, me and Leon hanging out ready for the fight to start. Leon in the cage, preparing. He's got the swagger. Me sitting on the couch, talking a lot of smack about how this fight's gonna, this is an easy call. This fight's gonna end third or fourth round. Lo and behold, Bilal says, check this out, and smacks the taste out of both of our mouths. Leon's lips hanging, and I'm sitting on the couch like a mute. I don't know what's going on. Sure, Bilal looks jacked. Sure, Bilal, looks a little bit different than usual. But this is Leon Edwards. He's supposed to not only be able to out-wrestle Bilal, but outstrike him very easily. But what happened? Bilal came in, took what was his, all the credit to him. But this was not the first time that I was wrong. Let's look at another time that I was extremely wrong. Let's go back to the days when Adesanya got revenge. Adesanya finally got past his nightmare. Alex Pereira was slain. And Adesanya stood there with the bow and arrow, shot Alex, and, took his soul. This was it. This was the coming out party for Adesanya. He had finally conquered the monster that was chasing him for the past 5 to 10 years. But if he does this to Alex Pereira, what is he going to do to Sean Strickland? Sean Strickland is a plodding, slow reaction, no wrestling striker. How is he going to handle Adesanya? Adesanya is a monster. He just killed the monster. And obviously, I was extremely wrong. Strickland took Adesanya's lunch money, bullied him. Look what he's doing to him here. If you saw a man doing this to a poor lady on the street, you would jump in and you would break it up. You would say, hey, what are you doing? This looks like a mugging. This looks like why you wouldn't walk down a dark alley at night in a rough neighborhood. That's what it looks like. Sean Strickland made me crow. I lost some money on that. I think it was $100, not too much, but that's all I can afford at this point in time. And Adesanya, he let me down. He went from killing Pereira to losing to Sean Strickland. Confusing. Next one. Let's go back a little further. George St. Pierre, GSP. Head kicks. I was a kid back then, by the way, but I still remember this. Head kicks. Matt Hughes, the greatest welterweight of all time at that point. Dead. Just dead. Head kicks him. You think GSP's unbeatable, right? GSP's got that revenge against Matt Hughes. No more mats to go. He's got rid of all the mats. He's killing all the mats. Who do we get next? We get the shortest mat out of them all. Not this Matt. Matt Serra. Matt Serra kills GSP. Now, the reason I don't have that picture up is because when I was a kid and I was watching this, I was scared. I was scared for GSP's life. I thought he died or something because I was a kid. But look at Forrest. He's back there posing. Very suspect behavior by Forrest, by the way. And Matt Hughes, look how excited he is. What a clown. He just got head kicked by GSP the fight prior, and Matt Serra beats up GSP, so Matt Hughes is obviously happy. I wasn't. Next one, guys. Let's go back. I remember this one. I was a tad bit older for this one. Cain Velasquez at that point was the heavyweight champion of the world, untouchable. Look what he did to Junior Dos Santos. This was their third fight. He just mauled them. Look at poor Junior. I think he lost a few years of his life during this fight. It was hard to watch. It was clunking his head off the cage panel, the top of the cage panel, just putting on a clinic. So Cain Velasquez is unbeatable, right? He comes from AKA. He's the first champion out of AK, first UFC champion out of AK. So he's not going to lose, right? Especially to a guy who has many losses, spotty record, named Fabricio Verdum. C-level Kane is named, the moniker came during this fight, C-level Kane. He can't take the high altitude fight. And Verdum beat the brakes off him, made Kane shoot a bad shot, and then Verdum, being a world champion black belt, submitted him with a guillotine. And I was wrong again. Next one, guys. And this is the final one. So we go back to the Leon Edwards. I couldn't leave Leon alone. You guys know I love Leon. You know how bad I feel about what Bilal did to him. So Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman 1. Kamaru takes his lunch money. Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman 2 for the title this time. I mean, Leon does good in the first round, gets his takedown, but Kamaru just bullies him, big brothers him. So much so that Dave Lavelle, Leon's coach, I'm losing my breath here. Leon's coach tells him, hey, get it together. He has that whole speech. The speech becomes famous. Why? Because the next thing you know, round 5, with time ticking away, we see this image. Kamaru Usman, the pound-for-pound king, a guy that I thought was a sure lock. He's beat the guy one time, and it's the 5th round. He's already beating him. He's mauling him. He's taking his lunch money. Gets head kicked, headshot dead, is born that day. And I just remember watching Kamaru Usman's eyes, staring at what seems to be nothing, maybe trying to invite his ghost back in, his soul back in. And this one was a tough one. Not because I'm a huge Kamaru fan, I am. I like Leon Edwards more, but because I was so wrong.